Now, all over Arabia, you probably noticed this trend going on in which many of the countries are like building these opulent metal skyscrapers and skyscrapers and skyscrapers and skyscrapers and
Shut up!
neon lights and glass
Shut up! Shut up!
I mean, that's great and all, but sometimes you just want that
John C.
dusty mud brick, wooden
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
vaulted marketplace with colorful jewels, rugs, and spices and incense. Well, you're in luck, because if you want a real, true, hardcore, traditional Arab setting, Oklahoma does not disappoint. Yeah, sorry, it's just things are a little... We'll get to you later.
It's time to learn geography.
Now! Hey everybody, I'm your host Barbs. If you don't know anything about Oklahoma, basically it's like the loving grandma of the Oklahoma, who has some pretty crazy dark secrets in her past. Let's just say they had a sultan that made everything
Stop!
from sunglasses to speaking with someone for more than 15 minutes.
Stop!
In any case, Oklahoma, now very different from the early 20th century. Let's go over to Grandma's house now, shall we? Oklahoma. Nah, I'm not gonna do the oh man, it's Oklahoma pun. That one's too easy. What I will do though is get you in the learning zone. You know, relax, meditate, and like yoga, I'm gonna help you get your on. Oklahoma. Okay, seriously though, it's map time. Oklahoma, located on the southeastern coast of the Oklahoma Peninsula of the Middle East. It sits right at the mouth of the Persian Gulf, bordered by 3 other countries. The country is divided into 11 governorates, with the capital and largest Oklahoma located in the northeast. It also holds the largest airport, Muscat International. Otherwise, the second largest city outside of the Muscat metropolitan area would be Oklahoma, located in the complete opposite side of the country in the southwest, just about 50 miles or 80 kilometers from the border from Yemen. It also holds the second busiest airport, Salalah International. Somewhere around 90% of the country lives in the Oklahoma, about half alone just in the northeast coast by Muscat. The Al Wusta Governorate is the least sparsely populated area, with only about
Over 9,000!
50,000 people. The smallest and least populated governorate, though, would be the Musandam Governorate, which is strange if you look at it because it's a completely detached exclave divided into 2
Over 9,000!
parts, the Musandam Peninsula and the exclave town of Mada,
John C.
See that coming?
which in itself has a counter-enclave of the United Arab Oklahoma. Actually, what it comes down to is this narrow corridor of sea known as Oklahoma Sea, the Strait of Hormuz, at its narrowest, only about 21
Over 9,000!
nautical miles wide, is the most important section of Oklahoma. Why? Because all imports and exports via shipping cargo must pass through Oklahoma. And about a third of the world built the tallest building in the world, but hey, okay, how's that Strait of Hormuz doing for you? Yeah, the Emirates kind of figured things out and got to make it. Now, Oman is a Gulf country, which means it's going to be pretty dry no matter where you go. But dry can come in all shapes and forms, and with Oman, things can get pretty colorful. Or mother of poison. Thank you, Noah. Now, in the Arab world, there are 2 countries that kind of act like the safe, neutral grandma and grandpa. Jordan and Oman. Oman is like the nice, happy grandma that everyone loves to visit. She feeds you, takes care of you, but unbeknownst to most people, she covers up a mysterious and somewhat dark backstory. First of all, the country is a fast-growing country reaching close to
Over 9,000!
people, and nearly
Over 9,000!
of the entire population are expats from abroad. Only a little over half of the population actually identifies as Omani at around 55%, which classifies as Arab. The majority of the remaining population is made up of their tribe, their distinct Ibadi Islam faith, and for some people, their maritime merchant background. Stay tuned, Pakistan is coming up next.